Three housewives were vying for the same man in episode 2 of Bravo's newest dating series, and one of the women offered up a particularly shady reason for her pursuit, taking aim directly at the past love life of the Real Housewives of Orange County's Shannon Storms Beater. The Real Housewives of Potomac's Gizelle Bryant told producers it would be on brand for her to take the man Shannon had once dubbed her "no one pick" from the dating pool. The date was an obvious reference to RHOC's Alexis Bellino, who is currently engaged to Shannon's ex, John Jansen. To find out more about which man the trio were fighting over, and who was ultimately victorious, read on below. One of the Real Housewives is already hooking up in the Love Hotel. See who's kissing who. Luann de Lesseps and Ashley Darby give a tour of Bravo's Love Hotel, VIDO. Gizelle Bryant sheds new light on reconciliation with ex-husband Jamal. It was great until. Luann de Lesseps, Gizelle Bryant, Ashley Darby, and Shannon Beater in an image for Love Hotel Season 1. The quest to find love continued on episode 2 of Bravo's Love Hotel, which also features RHOP's Ashley Darby and the Real Housewives of New York City's Luann de Lesseps. With an assignment handed down by the Housewives' personal love concierge, Joel Kim Booster. The comedian and actor tasked the ladies with inviting not just one but two of the eligible bachelors at the hotel out for a group date. The twist? Any man asked out by more than one of the housewives would have to decide for himself which woman to accompany. Shannon went first, asking Ralph, a 61-year-old sound system specialist from Nashville, Tennessee, to join her date. It only made sense, as Shannon has had her eye on Ralph from the start, describing him in the premiere as her "no one pick," but the two have yet to get much time together alone. Ralph told her that he'd love to join her, but admitted to producers that he was a little hesitant because Shannon seemed to have such a connection with Earl, a 59-year-old vocational expert from Lawrenceville, Georgia, who stole her heart early on in the series by bringing her a drink and opening up about his own past. "I am incredibly flattered," Ralph explained. "Shannon is a beautiful woman, but it's very mixed emotions because Earl is smitten, and I don't want to feel like I messed anything up." Yet, Shannon clarified it that she also wanted to spread her wings and get to know the other men in the dating pool, including Jay, a 46-year-old marketing director from Boston. Ashley asked out Nick, a 45-year-old crypto entrepreneur from Scottsdale, Arizona, and Jerry, a 57-year-old retired carpenter turned surfer hoping for a love connection with Luann. But then, Luann asked out Mark, a 61-year-old real estate developer from New York City, as well as Ralph. So Ralph is going to have to decide if he wants to go with Shannon or with me on a second date, she announced. To add to the drama, Gizelle then chimed in that she would choose Philip and Ralph. "Ralph and I had a very nice conversation the other night, and I'm looking forward to seeing if he can intrigue me. However, you'll know every time Shannon has a man, one of her friends, it's like somebody takes her man." Gizelle later explained of her shady reasoning to producers. "So, I mean, just to be on brand, I think I'm going to like who Shannon likes. I want to have a one-on-one date with Ralph," she said in her confessional. "From the get-go, I looked at Ralph and said, that's my guy, but now, it seems like everyone and their mother asked Ralph on a date. Is this a joke?" Ralph noted the three women's attention left him in a really cool but uncomfortable position, and after giving it some thought, he settled on Gizelle. "I'm intrigued by Gizelle," he told producers of his decision. "I like the way she carries herself, and those eyes are just, wow." While Shannon said she didn't like that Ralph didn't choose her, she quickly adapted and asked Earl to fill the empty spot. Luann, for her part, was surprised Ralph didn't go for her but was pleased to add Whale, a 38-year-old director from Providence, Rhode Island, to her date. Find out what happened on the dates by watching Bravo's Love Hotel, airing Sundays at 9/8 on Bravo and streaming on Peacock the next day.